Hello, welcome back. It's gonna be another pulling video. Really wasn't the best, let alone Friday to Saturday, so I didn't make a video then. It's now pretty much 2 3/4 days for what I'm considering for the sales wise. So at 3 p.m. Eastern, it'll be 3 whole days since pretty much my last sales video. So there's 25 going out for 607. Again, that's like 200 bucks a day. That's a little lower. Even at 25 for those pretty much 3 days, that's 8 a day, which is 25, 35% lower than what it usually is. It's still sales, right? So there's a lot of bread and butter and a couple upper ones. Let's get to picking them. So we have a Prey DVD 13. Peggy Lee, little twofer CD, 31. La Ronde, I suppose, 11 bucks. Invincible soundtrack, 26. So this wasn't even put away. As you can see, I have all the other stuff that was listed within pretty much 5 days. It was put away not yesterday, I was gone. Either Friday or Saturday, I put them away. No? Yeah. So this is one, as I was putting them away, I did not see in my current listed. So I just realized, hey, if it's in the stack and it's not currently listed, it's either not listed because I never listed it or it's sold. And well, Pillars of the Earth, Blu-ray, 14. A computer software thing that I've had for quite a while. Yeah. Computer I've had for a while. 26. Some SOS DV. 22. There's only one other sold. 3 Terapeak. So if I bought it just for that reason, I probably bought it because that one I think sold for 25 bucks or somewhere right around there. Someone comes in with an offer for 22, boom, take it. Another one of those DVDs that sells relatively quickly. Anytime I get them, Deep in the Valley, Denise Richards. This one was 20 bucks, and I even got a little more for this one than I really should have, because most of them without insert are only like 15 bucks. So goes to show your reputation. I don't know if it's 100% absolutely, that's why they bought, but it goes to show your reputation, feedback, shipping speed. Who Cares DVD, 15. 2 sealed William Ackerman CDs. And this was one of those kind of saving grace sales. Like, wow, people aren't just buying bread and butter. So it was $47 for these 2. Wing Commander, just got this a handful of days ago, 20 bucks. Had this Corey Feldman DVD for a while. It's clean, it's original. That's what I'm talking about. When you look at titles and it's a title you're not familiar with, and then you look at the cover and you're like, wow, that's an early and young. Oh, here's Corey Feldman. That's an early and young. You start saying these actors and actresses names. This was a good one. 41 bucks. Drop Dead Gorgeous. In these videos, I believe this is my third one selling of a Drop Dead Gorgeous. I sold a VHS. Used one, I think it was closer to 20 bucks. I sold a sealed DVD non-snap case. I think it was a little over 20. This one did not qualify for that price range, but it's still 12 bucks. So even if I paid $1 for it, it still sold pretty quick. It was put away, actually it was in box D1. So this would have been one of the more recent listed DVDs, because this would have been on the very top of the stack. So it would have been the very last one I listed, because it was the very first one in D1. And when I start putting DVDs away and CDs away, they go in the very front of the box. Best of Times, Robin Williams, sealed DVD, more retirement money, $10. The Thing You Do, 14. This was in the very, very front of the box. The Robin Williams movie was in the very front of that box. So these handful of ones are ones that I just got, just listed. This is how fast some of this stuff sells. If you're buying at the right ratio and it has the right sell through and it has some, if you go out and you get, like I did yesterday, items for 21 different listings, there's going to be a variance in there. And if you're putting up those 21 to 25 a day, every single day, a handful of what you're buying out of that 20, 4, 5, 8, out of that 20 that you're buying are likely because they have a quick sell through. The other ones, they probably take a little longer. The other ones, you had to look at Terapeak. The other ones are books. It's nonstop. And imagine 25 over pretty much 3 days is a slower 3 days. I mean, I should be making videos of 25 in 2 days or 12 to 15 plus in 1 day. So it has slowed down. And we go to the opposite of the front of the box. This was in the very end of the box. So this is one I know just by memory as well that I've had it for quite some time. However, it got enough views over each time when I would do a repricing that it got repriced, or it didn't, and it just stayed. But it had enough to it to where I never took it down. But 1074 for something that I had for, I'm going to guess, for at least 6 months, right? So I'll take it. And so this is all the, what I guess you can kind of call like pipeline listings that you have. All this stuff that's all down the pipeline. In a pipeline, I guess you can consider something that's 2 months or older, right? So anything that's listed 2 months or older that still stands a chance to sell are all little pipeline sales. The Osmonds Live CD 21, M83 CD 18, I think. This is one I got from the Long Lost store. So this, the Forbidden Game Collector's Edition, should otherwise be like a $50 book. But after 8 months, a year I've had it, 33. So still not bad for probably 50 cents or $1 I paid. Actually, that's pretty good. Obviously a reprint of Moby Dick. Still, it's one of those I will, if you're going to get into books in paperbacks, don't be weary and don't not buy something because it's a much later printing. People who collect these, either this specific title or whatever it may be, they may want every single different type of printed edition. And likely that's what it is. Now this is going to be more of a reader's copy because it is used. It's kind of soft, a soft bind. So this is second Dell printing. Moby Dick was not wrote in 1959, so $15. Now this is just an alarm clock. All right, so it looks like this, except for it's all white. These came in different colors. It's a mid-century modern, late 60s, early 70s. These are the little types of electronics that I will buy. This was $60, 60. I'm not going to take it out of the box, just to Peter to take it out, put it back in. The Very Best of Badfinger, 15. And these two Les Claypool CDs, $30. I got these out in the Illyria Lorraine run, and I made a video that I was going to put them together. They don't have the booklets or anything. The discs are very good, but maybe a tad below. So I still got $30 for them. And that is it. That is those 25 at least mentioned. I think I got almost all of them. Here they're all but what, 2? Slower sales 3 days for sure. But as many say, it's the ebb and the flow. Ebb and the flow. Comes and goes, comes and goes. So the more you have listed, the more it's likely going to sell, the more that you can have. But if you never list it, it never sells. So if you like what you heard, like what you saw, feel free to comment, have a thumbie thingy, subscribe, share. It's all free. Only takes a second. Appreciate it. Thank you.